Town Council meets tonight, and to run down the orders of the day, I welcome Town Council President Jessica Rapgrassetti. Jessica, good morning.
Good morning, Sarah. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Very well. Kind of sad that August is fleeting and soon fall will be here, but I love September anyway. So, can't believe it's already mid-August. Wow.
I know. It's sad indeed. I'm going to try to enjoy these last few months, but I'm with you. September is my favorite month,
right.
So let's hope for a good one. But back to business for the 1 August meeting of Town Council. Number of items, of course, under old business. Just looks like appointments and reappointments to boards, committees, and commissions.
Yes, and as always, we appreciate everyone's time and to volunteer on these important boards, committees, and commissions. And then under new business, our first item, and this is a first reading, is an amendment to Chapter 241 of the Code of the Town of Barnstable, the Article 3 multiple member appointed organization, and we're like to add the Water Resources Advisory Committee. And this is as a result of this would be to advise the town on the completion and implementation of its comprehensive water resource management planning project, and with the goal of protecting and restoring the town's fresh and salt water bodies and its drinking water supplies. And this is in compliance with the Cape Cod Commission's Cape Cod Area-Wide Water Quality Management Plan update of 2015 or the 208 plan.
Great. So this is a new committee. Are their members selected yet, or is this up for applications and appointments?
These will be for applications, although we're reaching out to the chair, vice chair of the Citizens Advisory Committee, which will eventually be dissolved. But this is an appointed committee, and there are certain, as the chapter reads, there's going to be 5 members appointed by the town council that try to represent as geographically diverse as possible the saltwater embayments and freshwater lakes and ponds and watersheds throughout the town of Barnstable. So there's 5 members there, and then 3 members are at-large members who have an interest or expertise in the matters relating to water quality and wastewater issues. And then I think this is important, too, to have 3 members being town councilors on that committee. And then there'll be liaisons from the Board of Health, Conservation Commission, and Planning Board, and any other boards that the town council feels they need some input from.
Excellent. And then the next is a regulatory agreement dealing with 30 Elm Avenue. And I understand this is going to be converted into a housing development, I believe?
That's right. And actually, and I think they're going to be calling it the station apartments. This is the old police station where 30 Elm Avenue in Hyannis. The old police station was located there, and this has already been through the planning board. This is a regulatory agreement, and that can be acted upon. I believe there's going to be 9 apartments there, and that's good to see if we need some affordable housing within the town of Barnstable.
Absolutely. And then the next change to licensing.
That's right. This is the put forth by the chief of police. This is to do background and fingerprinting checks on hawking and peddling and door-to-door sales people in the town of Barnstable, as well as ice cream truck vendors. And this is just to look at their background and make sure, because they have interaction with the youth especially, but with the interaction with the public. So this is being requested by Chief Paul McDonald.
Sure. And then the next gift from the Friends of Barnstable Council on Aging.
Yeah, they're wonderful, the Friends. This is a $3,991 gift, and this is to support the transportation program at the senior center. They have an electric vehicle, and this will go to helping with the cost of the electric vehicle. So they're being green at the same time.
We like that. Green is very good. Tell me a little bit about 2016-010, Jessica.
This is an amendment also to the Code of the Town of Barnstable General Ordinances, and this is the single-use plastic carry-out bags. This is adding to ban those single-use carry-out plastic bags that you see in the supermarket. There's been other communities that have brought this regulation before their towns, and this was sponsored by Councilor Paul Hebert. And there's specific bags that are part of this regulation, but it also excludes bags like, we won't be banning bags that come in bulk items when you go to the supermarket to put your lettuce in a plastic bag. Those will still be allowed. Certainly bags for cleaning up your dog's waste, those will still be used. This is for the single-use bags that usually you barely have time to get it into your car and the bottom has fallen out of them. These are found on the sides of the streets, up in the trees, out in the oceans, and they require an awful lot to produce these. They use a lot of resources to produce, and they're really not of much use. So this is in an effort to help curb that pollution of the plastic bags.
Sure, and that's going to be up for a public hearing on September the 3rd. Correct?
That's right. That's referred to a public hearing.
Indeed.
Yes.
So the next few items, Jessica, look like we're getting ready to make some long overdue repairs to what once were private roads.
Well, they still are private roads. And the Roads Committee worked very hard, and from our home rule petition, there's new legislation, Chapter 339 of the Acts of 2014, which allows the town to repair certain private roads in common usage using public funds. And these roads, there's Old Strawberry Hill Road in Centerville, and High Street in West Barnstable, Mary Dunn Road in Barnstable, as well as Wakeby Road in Marston's Mills. All these roads are, they're not cul-de-sacs. They're actually roads that connect public roads to one another. And for one reason or another, over the years, they've remained in private ownership. The repair of these roads is really necessary. All these roads receive high vehicle counts, and they've really fallen into terrible disrepair. And this is not the town taking these roads, but repairing them and bring them up to excellent standards. So.
Indeed, and then these 4 items will declare them to be a common usage road, so that those repairs can
Well,
move
you
forward.
need to declare that and state that in order. That's part of which was written in the Act, that you have to make this declaration. And as I said, this will really help to repave some terrible conditions. Sure. On those roads.
Absolutely. I think as anyone has gone down any of those roads knows for sure. So preservation of the Old Town Hall JFK Museum, of course, the JFK Museum Foundation has been doing a really great job stepping up the exhibits in that building, and really have wonderful plans to renovate the entire facility and really bring it into the future. So tell me a little bit about this is just more funding for further preservation and restoration of that.
This is phase 2 of that project, and design and project management and construction. This is going to bring it into the building into full stabilization and the restoration of the exterior of the town hall. And that they've replaced some of the lintels and wood trim, but this is completing that, in the cornice restoration and masonry and sealing of that. And as you know, this is an important structure in the part of the downtown Hyannis, and we want to keep that looking just so.